Hey gals, it's Elizabeth. I hope everything is going super well with you. I always want to start off with giving thanks. And I absolutely want to say that I am so always honored and grateful that you selected Lash Queens to be your team. I'm thankful that you're here. Just so we all understand, hashtag Lash Queens Love March last month. We welcomed 6 new girls, which is really exciting. And that's all you guys. I have 2 personally sponsored, and so that means 4 more from you guys, and I'm thrilled. Welcome. If you're new to Lash Queens, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I went to EmpowerYOU this past weekend, and you guys saw, I can't even get over it. It was amazing. If you have an opportunity to get to convention, I know that I'm getting my finances in order for me to make it. Convention is a huge convention. This year it's in St. Louis, and it's all unique, and it's just more than the educational and the intellectual knowledge that I learned at EmpowerYOU, which is like a really small training. The biggest thing I took away was the sisterhood that we've got going here in Unique is unbelievable. Like the strength in numbers, the way we lift each other up, we lift and empower each other. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was with my upline, there's about 11 of us from Mascara Empire and Boss Babes. And our black status leader who lives in Seattle, she was there. And it was just beyond inspiring, beyond motivational. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about a couple things, and I'm going to really try to keep it short. But you know how I love to talk. Okay, so I want to talk. Chantel Schreier, she's a black status leader. And if you don't, you can go on to Facebook and you follow her. Chantel Schreier. She talked about the 7 steps to succeed, and I just want to talk about one of them. Okay, I've got my EmpowerYOU. This is my booklet, and I've got my notes in it. And the first step to succeed is to believe you can. And like I was sitting there listening to her speak, and I want to let you know I cried the whole time. Like I cried. It was so emotional. But she was like, believe you can. I was like, okay, I can do it. There's no, like, where's the oomph behind that? So she talked about how to foster that belief. And sometimes I feel like as women, or as people in general, we don't know how to foster that. And so she gave me some ideas, and I was listening. So she talked about how to believe you can is that you have to have an unwavering tenacity. An unwavering, tenacious belief in yourself. Like no matter what, you can do this. There's a reason you signed up for Unique. Is it filling a void? Is it something you see what can be and you want it? Like you have to deep down, unwavering. And I held on to that word a lot. She talked about how what we focus on expands, and how on Facebook in particular, what we focus on expands. If you find yourself, like I used to, I will say about a year ago, I used to find myself, I would put negative stuff, snarky stuff, sarcastic stuff on there, and then that's what I would bring back. Like that's what grew in my life. I will tell you, if you go onto my Facebook, it is 100% positive, 100% of the time. And that's something I have chosen to do because that's what I want to have expand. She talked about that. Being 100% positive on Facebook 100% of the time will attract positivity to you, will attract that energy. And I was like, yeah, my life is a mess. Like, don't get around. I have a 5-year-old. Like, not every day is great. Like, it changes from hour to hour. But on Facebook, you don't know that. Like, it's 100% positive 100% of the time. Try it. It's gonna blow your mind. She talked about the power of I am. And this is really what I want to talk about. The power of I am. When you look in the mirror and you say, oh, I'm so old. Oh, I'm so saggy. Oh, God, I'm just so gross. Those words, you would never say that to your family members. You would never say that to your best friend. You would never say that to your spouse. You would never. And those people are extremely important to you. Do you know who's the most important? You. Why do you say those things to yourself? Why do I say those things to myself? And she talked about the power of I am. You are what you tell yourself. You are what you eat. You are what you tell yourself. And that, oh my God, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to say those things to me anymore. And that's what I really want to challenge you to, is don't do that. You don't want to look back in 50 years and be like, God, I can't believe I spent my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. I don't want to know that I spent that time worrying and talking down to myself. Like, you're perfect just the way you are. You're amazing the way you are. Embrace that. Get your tenacious, unwavering belief in yourself. Get that going, okay? And you start that with how you talk to yourself. Sounds silly. You don't need to stand in front of your mirror and be like, I am amazing. But listen, that little voice in there, do you guys hear it? Like, I hear it all the time, where it's like, you're not good enough. Yeah, you are. Like, you are. Push that out. Get out. Sit down. Self-deprecation. That's not cute. Sit down. So I had to share that with you. I felt it was amazing. It was amazing. Okay, so the last thing I want to put out there is a challenge. Lash Queens do love April, and I really hope you use that hashtag this month. It's a lot of fun to use. Lash Queens love April. This month, instead of having like, oh, let's get 10 people, like, I don't want to focus on end result. I want to focus on process. We talked a lot about process-based thinking, process-based actions, talking about not focusing on the end product because that usually leads to disappointment, talking about what happens when you're learning on the way. And so we talked about being positive, being grateful. This month, I challenge you for 7 days, a full straight week, 7 days, every single day in a row, post something on Facebook that you're grateful for. I posted the other day, I am so thankful to be happy. I'm thankful to be this man's wife. And I put a picture of me and my husband. Do you know how many likes I got? And I didn't put it up there for likes. I genuinely love being Big Bear's wife. Right? That got 170 something likes. People I don't even know, but people see positivity, they see the energy, and they give it right back. And it feels amazing. I'm thankful for my Lash Queens. I put that up there with my weekly dancing video. And I say, I'm so thankful for Unique. Sometimes I put Unique in there, but most of the time, I'm thankful for the sunny weather. I'm thankful for the cup of coffee. I'm thankful that my eyebrows look the same today. Okay, so that's your challenge. I want to see it. You can tag me. Tag me in your picture. That's fine. But put it in there. What are you thankful for? And don't be spammy about it. Don't be like, oh, I'm so thankful for rosewater. Are you really thankful for rosewater? I mean, it's okay. But I'm really thankful that my child slept through the night. Like, I'm thankful that we were able to get a car. I'm thankful that my husband mowed the lawn. There are little things. Focusing on those positive things. Okay, so 7 days in a row. Of course, I've talked too long. But I'm telling you, EmpowerYOU was amazing. And I really want to start that process-based action. Watch what happens. When you put positive light out into the world, watch what comes back to you. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. We're going to move forward. Lash Queens, we sure do love April. Use your hashtag, Lash Queens Love April. I hope all is well. Thank you so much for picking Lash Queens. My mind is blown. I love it. Right on.